So, Vigrid. Do you know what Vigrid is?
You know, I know what it is. I just don't remember.
It's the first city in the first game. I'm not even gonna ask.
I was about to say that. I was like, is it the first city of the game?
It's the first city in the first game.
Where everything got destroyed. They're probably a little pissed off about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
it wasn't a serpent enemy that went under the city streets and made the sidewalk all wibbly wobbly. Wasn't it like one of those big strong guys? Because I swear you were trying to run away.
That was a serpent guy in this one.
No, I thought in the first game it also had where you're running through a hallway type area, and the sidewalk's being crumpled up as you're trying to run away. But it's because there's an enemy underneath it, and you reach the courtyard, and something comes out to fight you. I thought it was either a big guy or maybe it was a runaway scene from like being chased by a serpent or something.
I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't remember that part. I remember a different part where you're running up a pathway that spirals up, and it's cracking as you run up, and it keeps crumbling behind you.
Right, because you guys did get teleported through time, so... But is this during the first game? When is this?
We will find out. We're gonna find out.
Find out next time on the next episode of Bayonetta 2. Too bad we're stopping right now.
Yeah, that's a good point to stop.
It's not.
Notice I can't go down there? That's the courtyard that you fight the first beloved in. From the first game, obviously.
Yeah, but we don't know when this is. Oh, no!
Did that just get picked up?
Oh, God! Hold on!
I'm getting messages!
Derp! No, that's Derp! One of my friends! Why? Bro, I am recording right now. No,
we're gonna have to restart everything.
Steam beeping, please.
Why didn't you just sign out?
Because I didn't realize I was signed in still. I didn't realize this would be a problem. Because
Why didn't you just sign out just now instead of typing to him? Why didn't you just sign out?
Because now that I have the thing up, it won't beep at me.
If someone else tries...
Nobody else talks to me. Only Derp does.
Oh, I never talked to you. Thanks.
No,
thanks, you douche.
You're right here. I have no worries about you suddenly contacting me on Steam.
You don't know that.
Jackson's at work, too.
You don't know that?
The only other person who would actually contact me is Emo Chappington. One of the moderators I work with for Awesome Up Forums.
Oh, yeah.
He's the only other person, but he also contacts me like once a month. So I'm not worried.
So I love this. We've clearly gone back in time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Notice how we're fighting old angels?
Yeah, that's
the first thing awesome!
That's the first thing I noticed. You got hit by one.
I got hit
by one. Oh yeah, YouTube, Derp says hi.
I wonder if they realized he was going to be a stun, or if he realized he was whatever.
I actually don't think I've been in videos with him on his channel, but I don't think I've ever had...
he has a channel?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
We have a channel. He has a personal channel, and then we had a channel for SSS, and it's even the same. It's even the same torture moves for these angels.
Yes. Which is totally awesome.
But you don't fight a joy, do you?
You do not fight a joy. You do not.
You do not.
I have breakfast on mine.
Yes, he does. He's got a box of donuts right next to him.
They are delicious.
And just
Window donuts are so much better. I mean, have you had Krispy Kreme donuts or anything?
Okay, no, I haven't, but if I had to take a wild guess, they look like they're really oily, really fatty, and really...
They don't look like that. What's really bad is they look like they're really old.
Yeah, I don't know
why.
Like
really dried out and stuff. And the look, you know, sure, things can look bad, but taste great and stuff, you know, like eggplant.
What is that? Is that just like a cart that's broken?
Destroyed cart.
Okay.
Fire thing.
Why couldn't you just jump down here? What the fuck is that about?
Oh, fuck. I just used that thing.
That bothers me. Why couldn't you jump down here? Fuck this game.
Fuck it. I'm out. I quit.
Fucking invisible barrier bullshit.
Like that?
Yeah.
And... Oh, there we go. I was like, there's something in one of these.
Are you gonna fucking do an old challenge now?
No. I don't think so.
But the only reason why Derp was honestly messaging me is because he went to Russia for a little bit.
Oh yeah?
So now he's back. I wanna practice streaming with Derp actually. Like actually learning how to stream. Because that's a whole other beast to recording. To be honest. Yeah, you don't fight these types of angels in the in this game, do you? So when they
Except
actually
for at this point, during this part of
right,
the
so
story.
you never get their weapon either.
Hit him! No, only during this time period.
Right, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's
So
I love that.
it's basically like playing the first game a little bit.
a little bit, just enough.
Why is it always cool when the second game goes back to the first game for a little bit?
Because when the second game goes back to the first one, if the first one was good and the second one is great, you're like, oh my god, I remember this was fucking amazing, and then you're using your new stuff on the old enemies to see how it compared. Because you know how your guns worked on them before. Well, try your guns on them now. These new guns. It's a different combo and everything.
Those
Is it
tanks
stronger,
on
is it
your
weaker?
heels or those tanks on the back of your thighs are amazing. Yeah.
These things?
Yeah.
You want me to change them?
No, they're amazing. They're cool.
Well, if you have a problem, I could change them.
they
up to
shoot
you.
ice.
They shoot ice and fire, yes.
Wait, they shoot fire too?
They can shoot fire.
Do they set the ice on fire? Is that how it works?
No, they can set enemies on fire. Yay! They set enemies on fire, or they will freeze
Okay, so
enemies.
why are angels dying? It's because of you?
No!
Rosa!
Rosa!
Dude, she's got blunderbusses.
No!
They're just really long guns, aren't
They're
they?
really long pistols.
Dude, that'd be an awesome weapon, a blunderbuss. Are you gonna stop Rosa from getting killed?
Spoiler?
That
she
would
dies.
be...
She dies.
Yeah, it's time. Bayonetta's never been the type of game to...
Yeah!
Bayonetta has never been the kind of person to change history. So, inevitably...
Well, even if she could change history.
I don't think this is technically, like... I don't think she's
Bayonetta, okay, let's start with this. Bayonetta is not supposed to be here.
Right.
We will be overrun soon. Gather at the clock tower.
Okay?
It
So she's
seems-
already changing time because she's interacting with someone from the past.
I was gonna say this wasn't more like her going to the past and more like just being present here. It doesn't change anything, it's just a vision, if you will.
For Bayonetta?
Yeah.
You?
She's interacting with Rosa.
I suppose
Physically interacting.
I suppose in the end it doesn't really matter because nothing's gonna change because of this.
Okay, you want to see something really awesome though? Let's go back there. And then we'll come over here.
Yay!
We're both doing it! She joins me. It's fantastic.
So she helps you kick in the demon?
Yeah,
Or the
it
angel?
doesn't change anything. It's just we're both here, so she's like, yeah, let's do this.
That is kind of cool. Does she help you do anything else?
Other torture attacks.
That would be actually really cool if, since you're working together, if basically she just joined you in for certain attacks. Like, for example, if you started spinning around doing the gun shooting thing, not the ice one, but she like you spun on your stomach and she spun on your back, and you just like doubled your bullets.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
You know what I mean? Just for her existence alone makes her basically like an additional weapon for some of your attacks. At least that's what I would do. Because they already do it like this. It would just be cool if she was close enough, she joined in on some of those attacks.
If she was close enough, yeah. But I mean,
And that would also be really
fighting.
cool. Yeah, that would also be really cool if like a second playthrough to always have somebody with you that does that. A second playthrough, not a first.
Yeah.
Because the first is story specific. The second playthrough, you should just be allowed to go all out because obviously you can because you can start with all your weapons on your second playthrough.
Yeah.
So those things again.
It's these things that we haven't seen before.
Wait, oh, I thought they were the floating faces.
Everything's a floating face.
That's true.
They're
No,
angels
The ones that you killed and like they were basically just the floating heads with wings.
that we just killed in this room.
No.
Yes.
Like the ones you
Yes.
in the first game, the minigame that you shot with.
Yes.
We did? I wasn't paying
They
attention.
were just in this room. That's the last thing I killed before this guy showed up.
This is the motherfucker that like instigated the
Fortitude area. No. God.
I think that's the one thing I'm missing right now is who instigated this hate
Yes, you
with
are.
the Umbra Witches versus the Legion Saviors. Because they used to work together in army. They used to keep the balance.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't like each other all the time, but they understood their places. So some outside force is instigating the hatred between them. Who is it? Am I missing that? Has it even been explained?
Yes.
Then I've missed it completely.
I know you did. I pointed it out, and you're like, "Oh, what?"
Is it that guy who? It's that hologram guy you fought, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now I know.
Who is he?
He's
They said that too.
he's the older version of that Lumen Sage.
No.
Okay, I thought it would be. Yeah, okay. No, because that guy's already alive. Well, we're also dealing with
Oh my
time
God.
and shit like that. It's God. It's the real God.
Which one?
The one that's spoken of in the Bible. It's just a big deal.
That's not part of this.
Yeah, that God actually strangely doesn't exist.
Not in this world, no.
No, the real God apparently has huge tits.
That's a god. Yes.
A God?
That's a
Oh,
god.
what's that religion called? I forget what it's called. No, I don't remember it. I actually studied a little bit to put what I'm talking about. I'll just give an example.
Split screen action.
There was Shulk's weapon is called the Monado.
Yeah.
That's a reference to something called the Monad, which is in this one religion, the Monad is the true God, because there's like 3 different gods.
So it's like his, or it's like the god sword type thing.
Yeah, basically the entire premise, if you even cared, the entire premise of this is spoiler alerts for anybody who hasn't played Xenoblade Chronicles.
I doubt I will.
Yeah, so basically it's like there's 3 gods. One of them is the god of the universe, which is the Monad, or it's not called the Monad. He has another name. One of them is like the god of machines, and one of them is the god of man. The god
Is
of the universe.
Face God of Machines?
No,
Aw, he's so awesome.
he is awesome.
I
He's
love him in
more like a
Smash.
rival almost.
I love him in Spanish. He's awesome. I love the way
But
he talks because
basically-
he doesn't sound anything like you would imagine.
But basically, Shulk has that precognition ability.
The vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that was given to him by the god of the universe, or which is, I think it's a quality of the sword he has, the Monado. And he's basically being tricked into becoming the next god of the universe.
Shulk is?
Yeah,
Oh.
which I don't think he wants. But he doesn't realize that's what's happening either until the very end. And it's very much this whole, like a lot of Japanese games with religion, it becomes like against the religion, you know, we're humans, we can decide our own fate kind of thing. Which happens a lot in religious games. Or not religious games, but games that have a religion. Oftentimes games make religion the enemy. You could almost say that about Bayonetta, but then Bayonetta also fucking hates the demons too. So it doesn't matter. She hates everything.
She hates everything.
That doesn't
Everything
work
hates
with
her.
She hates everything that doesn't work with her. And even some of the things she does work with, she hates. Like that kid. No, I don't think she hates the kid.
She did.
She
I
has
opened that by accident. Oh, there it is.
she has almost a motherly affection for that kid now, calling it little one. Which I think she was using.
She used that for Cereza, from the first game.
Which I think at first she uses as a term of annoyance, like it's bothersome.
It's a child.
Yeah,
It's a little one.
and then it becomes more of a term of affection later on. At least that's how I see it.
Morning.
Riveting commentary there, AJ. At least that's how I see it. Riveting commentary. Hey, it's that
Getting
enemy
close.
from PSO2 that never fucking appears. It's that electric rare enemy from Fantasy Star Online 2 that gives you like a fuck ton of experience when you kill it. You've never encountered it? Yeah, people call it a Pokemon. It kind of looks a little bit like Raikou.
Oh.
It's a super rare enemy. It pops in, gives you like, even if you're like level 69, it gives you like half your experience.
Oh.
It's amazing. I just need to get back into that almost.
I repatched it and everything.
Well, the problem is I want to get to level 70 so I can do Ultimate Mode and start getting 13-star weapons.
Yeah. What about that, which one was it? The other thing, though.
What?
The other server that someone was making?
Oh, yeah, that server. I don't know if I want to talk about it on this.
Okay.
I think I mean...
Be too much?
Yeah, I'm taking a vow of silence on that one.
Okay.
Only because I don't
Completing
think...
the fifth.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just don't think they want it to be public, so...
Yeah. That's okay. I could understand that.
I mean, there's no legal issues, but it's almost all hearsay right now. I'll tell you about it, what I know, after the video. God, we're only 15 minutes in. Feels like it's been forever. My brain is running so fast right now. I'm gonna take another 5-hour energy, man.
Yeah, you do that. You do that. Dude, I had one energy drink at work once. This is my first one ever.
Which one was it?
I think it was called Amp or something.
Mm-hmm.
One of my coworkers drinks them all the time, and he's like, "These things hardly affect me, you know, but it's been a long week and everything. You should probably have one just to be able to keep going and everything." I took it, and like 5 minutes later, I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital because I thought I was dying.
Energy drinks.
My head was all fuzzy. I couldn't think for shit. I couldn't do anything. I just, it was terrible.
I don't like those kind of energy drinks only because they do. They load them with sugar. They load them with caffeine. They load it with all sorts of crap. But the energy drinks you do want to go for, if you ever wanted ones, are ones that avoid caffeine. Instead, they have ginseng and taurine in them. Taurine sounds also
It
like
sounds
awful.
terrible.
But it's not. It's natural. It doesn't affect your body like a chemical. It's more like an herb. So when you take it, you don't get wired up, but it feels more like your mind clears up. So, by the way, does it feel like it's getting warm in here?
It's a little warm, yeah.
It's starting to warm up in this house. Maybe I should turn on the air conditioning. I don't think the air conditioning is loud in this house, which is nice.
It was in your room.
That's because it was my room. Why can't it just be Why can't it just be... Why do we have to start recording when it's finally getting hotter? It's still winter.
It's supposed to get cold again next week.
Good. I could just open the door.
I feel like I missed something. Okay. I do that a lot, don't
I could just open the door. That would probably cool down.
I don't want a bunch of pot smoke in my neighbors. Wilson's over there?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh, no one cares. Anyone that hears it's gonna be like,
Oh,
whatever.
no, that's not at all what I'm saying. It's just... I know her name, and I know Little River's story, and she's just funny. In a sad way. Like, oh, man, you're depressing. Oh, no.
It's cool.
So you had to be split up from Rosa?
No, I could have stayed with her, but there is extra stuff. Somewhere around here, I thought. And there's always this way to get through.
Yeah.
There it is.
I assume you couldn't have jumped over with it.
No, you could.
Okay.
But then you just have to go around a different way to get this.
Yellow Moon Lollipop. Does that restore magic and health?
It makes you invincible.
Oh. Yeah, but using items reduces your score, right?
Yeah.
I do like it when games...
I don't know if that one does, but that just makes more halos drop from enemies.
The Midas Testament. Oh, that makes sense. Midas Gold. Midas Touch. Turn things into gold. King... I think I have to do with King Midas. I think that's the lore. I don't know. I'd have to brush up on it, though, because that's some old lore that, like... You basically just...
It looks like they're taking dumps. Sorry, what?
The only thing he's missing now is his cell phone to stay on the toilet for like fucking 30 minutes. I would never get that from people. They go to the bathroom to take a poop and they bring out their phone and start doing stuff, and you don't see them for like 45 minutes. You were in the bathroom all that fucking time? Yeah, I was checking.
I thought you left.
You were just checking my Facebook and stuff. Like, what the fuck? There's these funny posts that happen on Facebook. They're like, okay, I get being on Facebook and finding something funny.
Okay.
But fuck off. Get off the toilet. Be a normal human being.
Human beings have to poop sometimes.
Yes, but not for 45 minutes. Unless you're one of those people that puts half and half in their milk and drinks it.
Fuck. There we go.
I read a story that there was this person who fucking put half and half in his... He put half and half in his whole milk and drank it. You sick, disgusting motherfucker.
It's like drinking pure fat.
He said that it's okay to do that because the fat molecules are too big for the human body and you just poop them out. Which apparently was true because he'd spend like an hour in the bathroom and just shit out massive logs. But it's not actually true because that motherfucker was like 425 pounds.
Well.
Let's be honest here. If you drink half and half in whole milk, you are... I don't get you.
Target fire, please.
Okay. No, I'm going to receive a huge amount of flack for this, but I cannot stay silent about this. I am not the thinnest person in the world. But you would also agree that I'm not a fat motherfucker.
No.
Not... Because when
You're
I say...
hefty.
I'm hefty.
That's okay.
When I say fat motherfucker, pardon my language, fan is offended by me using the fuck word, but that's just how it's going to work. That's an...
Up there.
It's like, no, we're crushing it.
We're doing this, motherfucker.
You're doing it all slow as if to draw it out for us.
Well, no, that's how it goes.
But anyways, so I have to say this, but when you are... Okay, I get it. I'm like 200 pounds, okay? I want to lose weight. I'm working on losing weight now. I'm working out a little bit. I'm portioning myself, and I'm avoiding red meats and actually taking lean proteins like
You know what
chicken.
you need to do is I'm going to put you on a 17-day diet.
Well, the diet that I'm working on right now, if I actually stick with it and eat my vegetables, and I'm taking a little bit of inspiration from what I've learned about having lots of protein, but making sure it's lean, less fat.
Yeah.
Eating certain things every single day, like always trying to have a few carrots every day because it's good fiber and a bunch of other things. I need to get another thing of omega-3s because that helps burn fat, build muscle, does a lot of type of cardiovascular health that your body needs to be able to do that things. The exercises I'm doing are supposed to be full body workouts that build muscle, and muscle burns fat. If I'm doing this all correctly, I should be losing about like 1 to 2 pounds a week.
I cannot get up any higher. Oh.
But back to my original thought. I understand being heavy, and it's easy to get heavy because all you have to do is nothing. But I also think it would be exceptionally... Oh no. You
It's
burned to death.
Yeah.
Well, you burned a little bit. I also feel like it would be exceptionally hard to get
Let me
to
over the
400
fucker.
pounds.
What the fuck? I couldn't get over it.
No! Like if you're a fat motherfucker who eats at McDonald's for every single meal. and
Okay,
just-
dude, you can't talk about that because you suggested that yesterday. You suggested whatever you want to call
I
it.
didn't suggest it for...
Yes,
for-
you did. Yes, you did. We could go out someplace and get something to eat like McDonald's. Those were your words.
Okay, if I said that, I didn't mean to because I know you guys don't like it.
I also don't like In-N-Out, and you're always like, oh, let's go to In-N-Out!
In-N-Out, man, it's just you either like it or you don't, I guess. Because it's like it's a West Coast thing, In-N-Out. It just is, okay? But they do something pretty cool that I like doing with my burgers now, which is cook it in mustard.
Okay.
Man, if you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm not here to
They
make
have no flavor.
I think they have lots of flavor, man. I love it. I love their cheese, and I love the way they toast their buns. I will say that oftentimes, or sometimes, their burgers are a little salty.
Salty would be a better taste than what they have.
Man, if you don't fucking like their burgers, then you don't like their burgers.
Stop suggesting it to me. It's
I
that or
don't
McDonald's with you. God
I don't
damn
suggest it to you anymore, man, because you don't like it.
it. You do.
I say I want to
do.
go In-N-Out, and then we'll get something for you. That's what I say. What I'm trying to get back on track here is I don't get how people can get to be 400 plus pounds and not care. And then they'll pull
No.
some type of crap where they say, oh, it's genetics. And I'm like, okay, I get that in some regards, the only thing it's genetics for is where your fat goes. That's what genetics is. You know, you probably have seen those really, really, really fat people where they're like, they have kind of like an okay-ish upper body, you know, they're fat, and then you reach around their hips and it's like, holy goddamn shit, how do they make pants big enough for you? It's like they had to take 2 things of sweatpants and stitch them together just for you. You were beyond pear shape. Pears would be jealous of your size. That's genetics right there, because that's where the fat goes.
Oh, that I'm not gonna tell you that. This is gonna be a little bit hard.
You only deal damage with okay.
I have to use switch moves, but these ones can only be charged. And they keep attacking, so. God damn it! I'm gonna have to use that one first.
Oh, do they give you a set of weapons?
Yeah, they give you 3 weapons, and you have to use all 3 before you can get the next 3 back. But I'm gonna use that one.
So that's my
first.
soapbox right now. is I don't understand how you can get so fat and not want to take care of yourself. I mean, when I eat out a lot, like if I'm exceptionally lazy and I start just going to fast food places, regardless of whether it's McDonald's or something better, like maybe Applebee's or Denny's, something where they actually make the food. You know, even at Denny's really isn't the best thing. But you start doing that a lot, man, you just don't feel good.
Well, no. They're not giving you any nutrition.
I know, even if you get the okay stuff, you just don't feel good. And I don't understand how people can do that to themselves over and over again. I guess is what I'm trying to say, you know?
I guess.
Do people just end up not feeling good? Or do people just get beyond that, I guess? I don't know.
They probably just live with it.
They think that's how it works. That you eat food and you feel terrible.
But yeah.
The only thing we'd have to change with people is just giving them proper education. But we try to give them education and they try to blame other things so they have to take responsibility for it. It's kind of sad. I was always taught to take responsibility for the things that I do in my life.
Wow, I didn't know we were going to go back to the 1970s here.
What do you mean the 1970s?
Because that was the generation that beats all generations.
It is?
I don't know. That's what people say. That's old people saying it.
I thought, well, you know what? Old people also thought it was okay to own black people as slaves.
They're African Americans. God, you racist fuck.
Right, I forget. It's racist to identify another person's race as anything other than...
By the color of their skin, yes.
Like, I'm white.
No, you're Caucasian.
Chains from Payday 2 is black.
No, he's African American. God, you're a terrible person.
The only you know what, it is weird. The only people we don't identify with color of skin, it's not like we call Asian people yellows.
Some do. They're assholes.
Yeah, that's
they
like
give us anime. Come on.
That's like the only time there is calling an Asian person yellows. Is that racism? Does it have a negative connotation, I wonder?
I guess so,
because I've never heard.
They're not being called their nationality if they respect their nationality or anything like that.
Because I've only heard like the CH word. I don't like saying racist things like that live. Because like I don't know.
CH word. I'm trying to think of this.
I'm just gonna. I'll say.
Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it, but I can say the last part of it.
Okay.
CH. Then that. That's a bad word. I'll say it after this episode. Yeah, it is. It's terrible, I guess.
Sorry, I think of that word. I'm like, that doesn't seem like a bad word. That sounds like something's wrong with the chain.
Yeah. But it actually is a pretty bad word. But like I said, we don't call Asian people yellows. I mean, I think it's actually bad to call them Oriental, though.
No, I think Oriental is okay.
Man, I'm just not up to ways to insult people, am I?
Are you trying to think of ways to insult people now?
No, but like...
Because you're not supposed to do that.
No, I'm not. No. And then there's, like, calling a person black. I don't think that should be racist. Unless
it's considered racist.
It is now.
If you know someone and they're okay with it, then, they're okay with it, but don't do it, like, as a generalization. Look at that shit.
Apparently,
look at this shit.
No.
Okay, so the one on the left is Gamora, alright?
The one on the right.
The one on the right is, I don't remember its name. The one on the right is Bayonetta's. That's why she doesn't have Gamora. She doesn't have a contract with Gamora anymore. Rosa does. Rosa do.
So that was like her new one. Or her backup.
Kinda. She summoned in the very beginning to kill Gamora. Gold!
How many contracts? It was never explained how many contracts she has, does it?
It doesn't explain how many she has or how many she can have.
Either way, we're very grateful to have you. Not fatter Gamora. It looked like a chubbier Gamora.
It was a Cerberus.
Oh.
It has, I think... Cerberus,
well, I only saw the head.
Yeah, but it has multiple heads and
Uh-huh.
fangs and stuff. I mean, the extra heads are on its feet, but I guess it's a Cerberus.
Well, we'll stop here for now, and then we will resume.
Don't do that. It's not
minutes.
Chimera, because Chimera is a mixture of multiple animals, so... Anyway, okay.